are about to start the race. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Big moment, a lot at stake. Fast track, got 40 maniacs trying to crash each other out basically because everybody's fairly ill-behaved on the racetrack. Beautiful weather. We're in Canada. You know, there's no sides here. Everybody's just taking it easy because it's race day. And that's what we came to do. Today, we race. Feeling crazy. Love it. Let's do this.
Couldn't ask for better weather, and the car's working well, and Scott's gonna do a heck of a job starting, and I aim to do a heck of a job finishing. It's a great track to drive, and it's mentally really exhausting. It's a very challenging track to drive quickly, and you know, it's one of these tracks you're glad when you're done. It's all safe and sound.
This is like the first time ever that they're allowing anybody to sit in the pace car for the whole race. So we're kind of like guinea pigs, and I'm excited. How about you, Erin?
I'm very excited.
Yeah, this is very cool. So Jason and Chris, our drivers up here, I think we're just about ready to go. We're excited, and we'll see everybody at the finish line today, okay? Cheers.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Reporting to you from a very interesting time. Sometime you would never normally hear from me because I'm supposed to be strapped inside that thing right now. We just had a red flag in the race, and for the lay people watching the races, a red flag means that there was a horrendous crash on track and we have to stop the race in order to tend to the driver, the disaster on track, and of course the safety aspects of the racetrack. Right now there was a car that crashed in the middle of the back straight. It was a huge accident. It was 4 cars in front of me. Really lucky that we missed this car just in a million pieces and spinning like a top in the center of the racetrack. There were a bunch of us that wound up squeezing right by and coming through unscathed, but there was an enormous amount of damage to the guardrail on the straightaway, and it's just a safety parameter that the tracks will not allow the race to continue to go until it's repaired properly. So they brought all the cars into pit lane, and I don't know if you noticed, but there's 40 cars up and down this line. A lot of machinery right here, and they allow the drivers to hop out, take a little bit of a break, cool off, and while they're making the repairs, we're hanging out. Nobody's allowed to touch the cars. You can't work on them, can't touch them. I mean, I can touch it because I got to get back in it, but for me, the car was, and we rarely use this term, money. The car is so much better than it's been all weekend. It is amazing, and that's a true testament to the ESM engineering staff and all my crew guys that help prep the car. The thing is absolutely flawless right now. In fact, we were one of the quickest cars on track. I actually caught up to and passed the race leader in my category and left him. Outstanding so far. It was really exciting, a lot of fun, tremendous battles we were having. You know, I'm following the leaders. I'm following the 01 car who was in 3rd place at the time. And then they just stopped the action. Everybody, timeout. You know, you never have a timeout in racing, but we have it now. There's officially 29 minutes left in the race. And when they red flag it, they stop the clock on the race as well. So if we can continue, once the green flag drops, we'll have the additional 29 minutes to race. And for me, it's not really going to slow me down, or it didn't knock the wind out of my sails. I mean, I'm still ready to rip. It's only been a few minutes since you last saw me. They decided to call the race. For safety reasons, they couldn't repair the barrier, so they sent everybody out for basically a parade lap, and then we took the checkered flag. So, man, am I tired, you know. It was a great day for us, though. I mean, obviously, we weren't in contention because we were a few laps down, but, you know, when I was out in the car, I was able to let the crew know how good the car was, how much of an improvement it was, and we set either the second or the third fastest race lap in the GT category. And I know that if we had enough clear track, we probably could have turned the quickest race lap of all the GT cars out there. So I mean, any day that you can catch up to, pass, and blow away from the GT race leader, that's not too shabby. So, you know, we got a lap back. We really showed that we could run with the front of the group. And if you had just tuned in and watched the broadcast at that moment and didn't know I was 2 laps down, you would have thought that I was winning the race because we were hammering.
Had they restarted the race, it's, you know, breaks your concentration, and I think there would have been some more accidents in a half an hour, people trying to make up for lost time in a short period of time. But the ESM Patron car was really consistent. Wasn't super fast, but really consistent. And, you know, we certainly had, I think yet again, we had a podium car, but just couldn't capitalize on it.
You know, really good day for us. There's one more race left in the championship. We go to Road Atlanta for the Petit Le Mans, 10-hour race. We got a little bit of a break. We're going to do some testing beforehand, and I think that's an event where we're really going to have a good shot at bringing home a great result. And we're going to have Ed really tuned up for it. He likes that track. He's been there before. We're going to get some testing in, and it should be really exciting. PatronESM, follow us.